What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stages of your life. Man, family, we have to grow up emotionally. We have to grow up spiritually, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? And I understand that's not easy, but that's why we're here. This part of the journey. That is the journey, the growing up emotionally, growing up spiritually. Man, I'm just blessed in my soul. I did a mentoring session earlier today, and I was out doing some laundry, and I heard this song that I hadn't heard in years. Big Mariah Carey fan, and she had this song, "We Belong Together." We belong together. Stay with me. We're going somewhere today, and it won't take us long to get there. We belong together. And I was sitting there and I was just listening to that song, and man, a smile came to my face. And I know the women that were around doing their laundry, they're looking at me, and I'm just smiling, just zoned out. You know what I mean? Just listening to the song and just taken back by this song. Stay with me. And it's a trip because a few days ago I was doing a mentoring session, and I kept hearing this part of the song, and I couldn't remember what song it belonged to, but there's a part of the song, "If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl." And I know that she wasn't the first one to sing it, but that was part of this song as well. "If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight." And I'm sitting there and I'm just smiling, just like, man, this is a trip, you know what I mean? And I'm just taken back by that song, because I know that years ago when I first heard that song, how it was devastating to me. When I first heard that song, how it crushed me, you know what I mean? Because I just got out of a toxic relationship. I just got out of a situation where I got my heart broke. You know what I mean? And man, just the emotions and just, man, I messed up, they messed up, and it was just bad all the way around. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. That's part of our growth and development. That's part of our journey. We're all going to go through relationships and situations where, man, we got to grow through that. We have to grow through that, no matter how much pain it brings us, no matter how much our heart is broken and we're crushed. We've got to grow through that. We got to grow up. We got to understand the mistakes we've made. We got to understand how toxic we were. And some of you have no fucking idea how toxic you are. And it is what it is. You're going to grow and you're going to learn. I promise you that. You're going to realize one day how fucking toxic you are. One day you're going to come to the understanding of how destructive and negative your crazy ass really is. And people say you crazy, they laughing it off. And nah, your ass is certified crazy. Your ass is toxic as fuck. And we laugh and joke about it, you know what I mean? Not understanding the fucking truth behind it. Not understanding the depths of your fucking craziness. Not understanding the depths of your fucking toxicity. Talking about we belong together. And it's a trip because we don't understand. When we go through these situations and, when we're crying and we're longing for that other person. So many of us are addicted to fucking drama. We love the crazy shit. I've said this in the past. Man, I was attracted to crazy ass fucking women. I was attracted to toxic ass fucking women. The crazier, the better. And what I've had to grow up and understand was I was attracted to crazy ass fucking women because my ass was fucking crazy. My ass was fucking toxic. My ass was fucking stuck on stupid. And I didn't understand that because I had been traumatized as a fucking kid. And I never dealt with that fucking trauma. And so I had no idea how damaged I was. I had no idea how twisted I was. And I got with these twisted ass women, these damaged ass women. And the relationship's in. And in the beginning, I'm like, man, this bitch is crazy as fuck. And what God had to show me was Elijah. You're attracted to that because that's who you are. You're damaged. You're damaged. And it's crazy, Elijah, because you can see the damage and the brokenness in others, but you can't see it in yourself. Elijah, you can see how twisted and psychotic they are, but why can't you see that same fucking shit for you? Elijah, you love them, you adore them, you worship, you have them up on this fucking pedestal. You would do anything and everything for them. And they can't receive that. They can't accept that. They can't embrace that because of their trauma. And here's the trick. You're trying to love people out of your brokenness. You're trying to love people out of your trauma. You're trying to love people out of your damage. And you're doing the best you can. But your love is damaged. Catch that. Because you're damaged. Your love is toxic as fuck because you're toxic as fuck. Yes, you love them. Yes, you adore them, but you're fucked up. Your love can't help them. Your love can't heal them because you're not healed. We've got to grow the fuck up and understand this. It don't matter how much you love them if you're fucked up. It don't matter how much you love them if you're damaged goods. It don't matter how much you love them if you're twisted. It don't matter how much you believe that y'all belong together. It don't matter if that's your soulmate, if that's your twin flame. It don't matter about none of that shit until you grow the fuck up and heal your motherfucking self. Until you grow up and deal with your trauma and your bullshit. You could sit there and talk about we belong together and da-da-da-da and woo-doo-doo all you fucking want to. Yes, you guys got this connection because both of you motherfuckers are twisted. Both of you motherfuckers are hurt. Both of you motherfuckers are damaged. And I know that's hard to hear. I know that's hard to accept. You got to grow up. You got to grow up emotionally. You got to learn to fix and heal your shit. You gotta learn to deal with your shit. But we jump in relationships to avoid our shit. We jump in relationships to make us feel good about ourselves. Somebody like me, somebody love me, I can't be that bad and da-da-da-da. That person is just as fucked up as you are, if not more so. We belong together. So here's the trick. When you can heal, when you have healed, and you've grown up emotionally, you've grown up spiritually, and you really understand who the fuck you are and why you're here, and you're walking in that authority and you're walking in that purpose. When you hear that song, We Belong Together, it takes on a totally different meaning. Because now I'm not saying that to another damaged person. I'm not saying that to another person who ain't healed. I'm not saying that to another toxic ass motherfucker who's looking for some shit to distract them from their growth and development. I don't give two fucks how good you look. I don't give a damn how much money you have. If you have not healed, we don't belong together. If you have not grown up emotionally, spiritually, we don't belong together. And it is what it is. You could blow my mind sexually. But if you ain't healed from your bullshit, we don't belong together. You could be so attracted to me. I could be so attracted to you. But if you have not healed, we don't belong together. We don't belong together. You don't belong together with that other person. The truth is, none of us belong to each other or belong together until we've healed. None of us should be trying to hook up with any type of fucking relationship in any way, shape, or form until we've healed. Until we've resolved our shit. Till we've released that negative, toxic shit. That way we don't hurt somebody else. Because you can love the hell out of them and you'll still cause them pain and suffering. You can be so attracted to them and you'll still bleed on them. You could think the world of them and still cause them pain and suffering because you have not fucking healed. We got to grow up. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. Man, I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing, family. Peace.